How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 22 of a Let's Play series for Farm Simulator 22 on the mod map Pallegney. When we last left off, we ended up working so hard around the farm. That's right, we got a ton of work done. You can see those fields in white are the oat and the mustard fields that we had. They were ready to harvest, and we harvested them. And you can see that the mustard is put into the production point way over here, and we are making old style mustard, which is just chugging along, just doing what it needs to do. If we come stand over here, you'll see just like that, 368 liters of mustard at the moment. That's chugging away. We've got a whole bunch of oats in the silo here, 67,000 liters of oats. In the background, we went ahead and did the liming, the fertilizing for all the fields, get them to the point where they needed to be able to kind of pick them up for the next season. But we're still waiting for planting season for these two fields here, and we're waiting for the wheat field to become ready for harvest. So this, I think, is going to be ready next month. So that's going to be really nice when this gets done, because that just means more straw. Speaking of straw, you can see straw right here from all the harvests. So we have currently, where is it? 47 bales just from the oats. That's huge. That means that we can start chugging away and making TMR. But what do we have going on here today? Well, we need to clean up a few things. We need to continue to produce all the all the fertilizer that we can possibly produce, because we still got like 13,000 liters-ish of manure, so we can pop that into the blue fertilizer maker. We've got slurry that we can pop in over the green fertilizer maker, and then over here we can start mixing up some TMR, so we got to put in some silage bales in here. We just need to fill this thing up completely and make sure that it's just completely full, ready to go, so we can have unlimited amounts, well, not unlimited, but as much TMR as we could possibly handle. So you can see the cows here, they've only got about 30,000 liters of food. We want to be able to have them good, full up, ready to go, because with the cows, they're going to be able to reproduce here very, very shortly. I think there's, yes, this batch right here, 32. So we're going to get a whole influx of cows here pretty soon, which means we're going to be producing far more manure and far more slurry, which is going to be awesome. That means more fertilizer. So all in all, it's going to be awesome. So let's start cleaning up. We're going to first go and get the telehandler. We're going to load up the fertilizer production with the slurry and the manure. So let's go ahead and hook up to the shovel right here. We'll drop, we'll extend that out just a bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. We also invested, we bought new machines, so we got the forage harvester now. We've got the Claas regular harvester. So, I mean, we did a bunch in last episode. You see, we're down to $100,000. I mean, that's after buying 2 harvesters and doing all the work that we had to do there. But we've got plenty of stuff here to keep us rolling, to keep us, you know, bringing in the money as we need it. So let's go ahead and turn this on. We'll get the fertilizer making. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to fill up the tanker full of slurry, and I'll fill up the blue fertilizer maker first, and then whatever's left over from that, I'll go ahead and top off the green one, and we'll just produce as much fertilizer as we possibly can. How much more do I have in here? Ah, I'm stuck. No, can't get under. I'll hop over. Okay, we got, wow, plenty of manure here. We got one more partial load after this. Alright, now that we can let this kind of jug away, we'll go ahead and dump this, get what we can out of this, and then we will go and hook up to the tanker. Let's retract this. I don't think I have a lot of slurry in here. I think I've got like 4,000-ish liters. It's not a lot. Oh, almost 5,000. Okay, so it's not that bad. Let's spin around here. Okay. There we go, all full. So now, like I said, we're going to start in the blue and work our way to the green. Whatever the blue will take, we'll put in there. Whatever is left over, go in the green. So let's switch this around like so. Alright, I think... Yep, that is as full as it can get. So now, put the rest in here. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be chugging away, making more fertilizer. So we can see there, very, very nice. Let's put this away, and then we'll go from there. Let's see, so I think next step we want to do is we want to fill up that TMR maker. We want to get that as full as it can possibly handle. So we'll disconnect from the bucket, we'll connect to the bale grabs, and we'll just get all the individual bales that we can and start loading up everything we can. So just like so. There we go, perfect. Let's see, I think I have some round bales of silage, so I think we're going to go after that first. And the goal... Oh, it looks like I have round bales of hay. Okay, round bales of hay. I got 16. So what will that take in hay? 28,000. I think I can fit 50,000 in there. So we're talking about 20... Well, I'll say 22 and change. At how many thousand liters? 9,000. So we got... 22,000 divided by 9. We'll say 2 bales. There we go. It's like 2 and change, but it's not going to fit all 3 bales, so we'll just throw this in there. And as you can see, we're slowly whittling away at all these round bales that we started out with at the beginning, and now we are switching over to the square bales, and that's working out so much nicer, so much easier to store and get everything where they need to be. So let's see, 46,000, perfect. So now we've got 20,000 liters of straw and 50,000 liters of silage we need to put in. So let's go and grab those. We need to drop the round bale grab here, hook up to the square bales. There we go. Drop that, pick that up. It was how many, okay, it's about 20,000 liters of straw. So we're talking 2 of those. And then let's do, let's see, do we have any weird amounts of silage? No. So let's go to silage. And this should be enough to start the process back up and running. Get this mixer mixing. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So that's going. And now we have 13,000 liters of silage. So that's now, let's see. So you're talking 37,000 liters is left. Let's see how much that's going to be per bale. How many bales we need to take over to fill that up. Okay, silage is 6,500. So you're talking 5. And boop, boop. And boop, boop. There we go. So I gotta make 2 trips either way, so might as well just grab these first 2 and then the next 3. Go. All right, one more batch. Excellent. And there you go, just like that. It is full again. That is excellent. That's just going to be chugging away, filling up as much as it can. I might as well take a load of the TMR, free up some space that we have, and load it up into the cows. Might as well. It doesn't hurt nothing, and just frees up a bit of room to where we'll eventually be able to add more bales and produce more and have everything full rather than just a portion of it. So let's go ahead and just like so. Oh, my tractor was on. Oh, that's right. I just moved it over here. All right, now let's get one full trailer full of TMR. That'll be enough for the cows for now, and then we can move on to other things. So let's see. TMR. Alright, let's go unload this. So where does this get us for the cows? Gonna be a good chunk of them. 70,000. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's put this trailer back. Let's put the tractor back. There we go. Right there. Park the tractor. There. Oh, and the missus is waving me in through the window there. So I'm going to go inside, see what she needs, and then I will be right back. So I just got off the phone. The missus was calling me in because I had a phone call. And apparently there's a family farm just down the road from here. It's a lovely little sheep farm. And I guess there's several fields that the farmers are unable to harvest. So they asked me to come by with my equipment to be able to help them out to harvest it. And they're going to pay me for the job as well as give me some additional product for my farm. So I told them, yeah, absolutely. If you're going to give me, products and all that stuff, then we can definitely work out a deal. But they need hay. So I'm going to go ahead and head on over with my mower and tedder here and get to work. It's 3 fields in total. All of them are going to be hay. So let's get to work. Meet you over there. Alright, so I'm pulling up here to the sheep farm. Looks like they got all their sheep out onto a different pasture. So it actually works out quite nicely. Otherwise the equipment here kind of spooks them. So we don't have to worry about that. So let's drop this down. Drop this down. And here we go. And as we're doing this, we're just going to be bouncing from one field to the next because we're going to get these jobs done as fast as possible so we can set our sights onto other things. And there we go. We are all done with the mowing. I need to go back to the farm, pick up my tractor, pick up the baler, make a whole bunch of bales, and then take them over to be delivered. We will get all the equipment, meet you back over here. Alright, so we're over here back by the sheep farm. Let's go ahead and get turned around, unfold the baler, drop it down, unfold the windrower, just like so. Back up just a bit, turn this on, and set off. Alright, I am just pulling into the farm here. Just made just south of $30,000 on all those fields there. I am so thrilled about that. And we get to keep 19 bales in total. Oh yeah, that's a good day's worth of work. Look at that. I mean, we've got so much stuff just squirreled away here in storage. It is amazing. Got to go through and do a little bit of cleanup because you can see we have 148 silage bales, but we also have 48 grass bales that is just waiting and fermenting and getting kind of, you know, all up and ready for when they convert over. But you can see we've got one weird bale of hay, a couple weird bales of alfalfa, all that stuff. So I mean, we've got some cleaning to do and whatnot. We can kind of tidy up around here and make this a little bit better than what it is. But I mean, all in all, we have a ton. We have 368 total bales. That's crazy, the amount of bales that we have right now. We are just rocking and rolling, and I love it. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to make it. There we go. But at this point, I need to go and hammer out some details with with a deal that I'm trying to complete. One of those where things are kind of moving and shaking in the background. I might be able to work something out, might not. We're just gonna have to wait and see. And as you can see, this is all full. We got a, let's see, 11,000. So you figure between, what's this, 20,000 and this here at 11, so about a little over 30,000 liters. We might make a run to sell off some fertilizer just so we can make this deal happen. Again, not certain I'll be able to get everything all kind of the way that that I wanted, the way that the deal is going to make sense for everyone, but gonna kind of keep my cards close to the chest for the moment. But we'll come back in just a little bit and hopefully have things all worked out. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, and as you can see, the money has gone down, time has gone forward. I have been on the phone, going back and forth between locations to try and get things done, and I think I finally got it done. I paid off a bunch of money and ended up getting it to where, you know what? I can't show you anything until next month either way. So let's fast forward to next month, and then once next month happens, I'll be able to show you exactly what I had in the works. We'll see you there. Alright, so I'm approaching my destination here. As you can see, we're up here by the animal dealer. Now, a long time ago, you can see those two towers off to the right hand side there. We worked out a deal with the animal dealer to be able to have a large storage facility for all the kind of basic products for animals. So a nice little selling point for the things like hay, silage, so on and so forth. But now we worked out a new deal. The new deal is they're going to have a small biogas area, just a small kind of storage facility in order to house all sorts of different kind of chemicals that can be produced by said animals, as well as a washing station for a whole bunch of more beets. So all this is technically owned by me, but it's on the property of the animal dealer. So what happens is that I cut them a bit of a deal to where they get to use this facility for next to no cost to them. I put up the frontage of the capital and all that, and they basically get to use this, you know, for their facilities, and it works out kind of a really nice hand-in-hand kind of thing. Same thing with these facilities here. They are able to now intake several different products, such as fertilizer, different types of manure, slurry, digestate, herbicide, seeds, all this kind of stuff to be able to hold on to be able to ferment or do whatever they please. They just have to pay out for it now. So it works out very good for them, is that they're able to intake product that they need and be able to, you know, pay for it. We also worked out a deal for me to use some of this land for a nice little area for growing more sugar beets, because the more sugar beets we have, the more we can chop up, make slurry, make stones, do all that stuff there at the farm. So that's what we're doing. And we got this little wash plant right here, which I have already put in a whole bunch of sugar beets and water. And let's go ahead and turn that on so we can get some washed beets. So that is going to work out very, very nicely. So I'm excited. I'm very excited where this is going. And there's still more things yet to come. I haven't worked out all the details just yet, but I wanted to come up here, sell off a tub of the fertilizer that I have in order to, you know, get some extra money, because I need some extra capital now. So this one trailer full is going to get us quite a bit of money, because it's almost like, what, like $3,000 per 1,000 liters. It's a really awesome payout. $100,000 for just this one trailer full of fertilizer, and we've got a ton more back at the farm. Absolutely amazing. And it's just going to create competition. It's going to make it to where if we want to send out the fertilizer out of the city here, then that's fine. We can do that. But we can also keep it in-house and be able to use it elsewhere around town here. So it works out very nice for everybody. So it's going to be a nice little repository for local farmers to be able to buy stuff and be able to sell stuff if they have it. It's going to work out very nicely. We no longer are going to be kind of shackled to sending everything outside of the town here. Now, on top of all that, the field of wheat is ready to harvest. So we're going to work on that really quickly. We're going to get all the product off the ground. We're going to get it back up and running as well. Actually, probably not in this episode. We'll probably end up just getting the product out, the wheat, and be able to get the bales made from the straw. And then we're going to set our sights on the additional stuff that we want to do here with the animal dealer to see if we can really kind of get some more stuff done. So very, very excited about this. This is a huge move. Was really happy that we were able to work out all the details and get everything hammered out. So it worked out very, very nicely. But I will cut us out here, get back to the farm, and cut us back in as soon as we get to harvesting. We'll meet you over there. Alright, we're just getting everything all set up here. Kind of have to do some fancy shuffling around here. There we go. Not a lot of room to work in this space here. Push this like that. And look at there. Now, let's get to harvesting. So I went to grab the trailer. I completely forgot that I had started unloading all the rest of the fertilizer in there, and I had to make an emergency run up to sell this off so I had room to get the wheat out. So there we go. Let's get back to work. And there we go. We've got all the wheat picked up. We just need to get everything baled after this. We got less than a trailer load, not as much as I was expecting, to be honest with you, but not a huge deal at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and let's see, get all this folded up. We'll go run out and grab our telehandler, get everything packed away here, and then we'll get a final count of how much we actually got off of this field. Let's see, there we go. Now let's get this parked away and put to bed for the season, because that's pretty much it for the harvester. We just needed it to get all this work done. We finally got it done. There we go. Harvester away. There's that. Alright, let's see what the final total off of this field is. It's certainly less than 30,000 liters. 23,000 liters of wheat. I mean, it's not a giant field, so like I said, I was expecting more than this, but I guess not too bad. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, worst case scenario, we still got straw. We still got plenty of straw. Let's go ahead and dump this into the silo. This gives us plenty of feed for our chickens going into the future, so don't have to worry about them. There we go. Oh yeah, more than enough wheat for our chickens. There we go. Perfect. No, oh, let me out. There we go. Actually, no, that's not what I need. I need to grab the tractor so I can bale. Alright, now let's make some bales. There we go. We got everything strapped down, good to go. We have, what is that? That's 2, 4, 6, 12 bales. Looks like 12 whole bales from that field. Absolutely perfect. Every little bit helps. Now let's go ahead and stack these away. Just like so. And now Come over here. Oh, look at that. 57 straw bales at 9,000 liters. We still got some grass bales that are still, processing and fermenting, turned into silage. We got 10 alfalfa bales. We got a few square hay bales and some round bales of hay as well. So that is absolutely perfect. So very, very pleased about that. Now let's go ahead and put the bale trailer back where it belongs. And then we have to go get the telehandler out of the way. And we got to mulch the ground here, or mulch the field, so that way it's going to be ready for the next season. We're also going to have to throw down some lime, because that's going to have to happen. And let's get this spun around. Like that. There we go. All right, here we go. Alright, this field is all done. Now, we just need to put away the equipment and go from there. So now we need to go ahead and grab this spreader right here and go ahead and lay down some lime, so that way the field is going to be up and running, ready to go. Shouldn't need anything besides us just putting down some kind of product after this point. So let's go ahead and let's see, turn those back off. I have lime in here. Yes, I do. Perfect. Actually, I think that's going to be enough. I mean, I've got plenty of lime in the storage, so I'll go ahead and try this, and if it doesn't do the whole thing, it doesn't do the whole thing. We'll move on from there. Oh man, now we're going to finally have one giant field for the two main fields here. This one that I'm in here, and plus the one that was the oat field. Those are going to be all their own fields. We've got one large alfalfa field. We've got 3 separate grass fields, but who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll be able to, expand and make that into one giant grass field. Or maybe turn it into all alfalfa. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world. But you know what? Nah. That's all right, because worst case scenario, we still need to have grass for sheep and all that, because that's what's going to give them the most productivity for the area. So that is what it is. It's not a big deal. But we definitely want to be able to make sure that we're keeping up with the alfalfa and the biogas plant, because that alfalfa is our big fertilizer maker. There's no reason for us not to keep up with it. Okay, let's go ahead and put our finishing touches here. This is looking fantastic. This will be completely done just like the other fields. Won't have anything else left to do after this besides like planting. We'll just have to plant and fertilize after this. So I'm excited. I'm excited that we're to a point to where we're finally like over the big busy period, and now we're going to start winding down and really getting into a point where we've got to start making some hard decisions. And I think one of them I just recently made. So we sold off a bunch of fertilizer here, and we've really become kind of fertilizer magnates here on Pallegney. It's just, I mean, we've got the big green fertilizer maker, we got the little blue fertilizer maker, and we're just using all the natural products here around the farm. You know, the manures, the slurries, and all that stuff, and we're kind of building up and building up. Well, I kind of got to thinking about it. You know, we're really, really solid in the solid fertilizer department, but maybe we ought to expand and get into some liquid fertilizer. So I went ahead and called my contractor, and he's going to be here in just a few minutes. I'm going to put away all my equipment for right now, and then going to set the contractor loose and let them kind of put together a little something for me. So I'll cut us out here and cut us back in as soon as they're done. We'll see you in a while. So the contractor's come and gone, and they installed something I think is going to be a very welcome improvement here around the farm. Like I mentioned, we are really good, really solid with the solid fertilizer, but now I think we're going to be able to start handling some liquid fertilizer. If I come around the back side here, open the gate, and then check out what's right back here. We have installed a Lely sphere. This thing is awesome. You put in sulfuric acid, and when it mixes with your byproducts from your animals, it gives you a nice basic liquid fertilizer. It is amazing. This is going to be a great addition here at the farm, and we just got an influx of births here for our cows. So this pen is absolutely maxed up. 110 cows now are on this pasture land here, and it's fantastic. It is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead, open this crate up, and we're going to go run up and get 2 pallets of sulfuric acid, and then we will let this kind of run loose. We'll be able to start making some liquid fertilizer and kind of go from there. Like I said, an amazing place to start. Absolutely love it. We're going to hop into our telehandler here. While we're also up there, I'm going to go ahead and repair our telehandler. As you can see, it's needing a little bit of TLC at the moment. So I'll cut us out here, and I'll cut us back in once we get the fertilizer. I'm sorry, get the sulfuric acid. We'll see in a little bit. Alright, so I'm up here at the shop. I just repaired and sold my pallet forks, and I repaired the telehandler itself as well. And I wanted to swap it out for this set of pallet forks, because it dawned on me I need 2 of these jugs of sulfuric acid. Well, my original pallet fork just wasn't big enough to handle these. So let's get these loaded on. Something like that. There we go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get these back to the farm, and then we're going to load them in and be good to go from here. So I will meet you back over there in just a little while. Gonna have to go really, really slow. We got a dangerous chemical here, as well as not the greatest in setups here, so it'll work. It'll get us there. We just gotta go slow. So I will see you back at the farm. Alright, I'm approaching the farm here. Let's see, I think it's the second door here. Yeah, there we go, perfect. I have to avoid the wheelbarrow there, but that should be alright. Yeah, there we go, just like that. Close the gate. Open this one. Okay, so now let's unload these. They have to go inside the crates here. Okay, there's number one. Ooh. Now, pack in number two. Alright, we are required to lock these and keep them locked because this is sulfuric acid. It's a very, very dangerous chemical, so it's got to be under lock and key. And now, let's see. There it is. Check that out. We have, let's see, 440 liters of liquid fertilizer per cycle. That is awesome. So we'll fire that up. That should be taking the sulfuric acid and making some liquid fertilizer. So this, yes, there it is. There's our liquid fertilizer. We're good to go on that. Oh man, that's awesome. Very, very pleased about that. Look at that. Oh, very, very happy. Very, very happy. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot accomplished today. We ended up making a giant investment over at the animal dealer. Once again, they have embraced us with open arms here at the farm because we're making them money hand over fist, but we're also making money hand over fist as a result of this partnership. So absolutely fantastic. On top of that, we got all the wheat taken out here. We got the bales made. We've done so much. We got TMR mixed and ready to go. We've had a whole bunch of sale of the solid fertilizer. We're now making liquid fertilizer. I mean, we are just, we are in such great shape. But yeah, I think this will be a good place to end it. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show him by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy you doing, the shows you're engaged with this channel, enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.